So, instead of going to bed, I laid my head down to rest on a series of wispy thoughts. And I curled up in sheets made of unconventional speech rather than down, because honestly, I'm afraid of birds. And personally, I think poetry just makes a way better comforter. And it's like my craziest, most creative ideas crashing for last call right before my consciousness closes in for the night anyway, so that's when I begin to write. And it's in the deepest voids of silence, in the darkest expanses of the night, when everything suddenly seems to become beautiful anyway. Where all scars, scabs, cuts, wounds, marks, bruises, and blemishes vanish, and everything suddenly seems to make so much sense in an unmistakable collective clarity that in it can only be described as the natural veracity, sincerity, in the wish this world was born into, and I'm talking about the very first night. So it's while the sun sets that my mother's son rises with a blue pen in his pocket and an endless supply of permanent ink pumping through his veins. I come alive at night like I'm a Gotham vigilante. And I know that I'm a Marvel fan, so my apologies to Stan Lee, but this is my Dark Knight. This is my dark passenger addiction. Dexter fans applaud while I just struggle to make sense of it all. I'm trying to use what's mightier than a sword to bring change to this world with my words like incantations. My motivation is greatness, mind racing, dream chasing, faceless divination, faceless determination, not constrained to just the basics. I'm going for home runs, so fuck base hits. So I stay writing. As I roam through starless streets having constellation conversations, and these insomniac dreams indulge me with their wide-eyed inspirations. I am just a man, but I am man enough to stand for, and I will be damned before I let another stand in the way of my standing ovations. My late night Dark Knight rises to bring brains to the scarecrows, put order in the jokers, so I guess I'm just fighting sleep, fighting chaos, and fighting it all with my alter ego. I'm like this badass cross between Christian Bale and War Machine Don Cheadle, but by day I'm just writing. Although at night I stay writing, and if both my auntie and Common can write a lifetime memoir, then where do I fall between the lines? Because lines like Common's memoir title, One Day It'll All Make Sense, sound fine, but titles about another man's life don't necessarily have anything to do with mine. I'm light blind, but I got night vision. And if the moon also aspires to be brighter than the sun, then I've got some big-ass competition. I'm watching stars burst, while what will be is actually slowly turning into what is, like reaching 20 years old and hearing about way too many of my friends back home having kids. By this point, it's 4 a.m. and I'm getting really, really tired. But I'm not going to dare disrespect God's blessings by taking a break, because with each new drop of ink, I'm becoming an even greater lake, and I'm like a ripple that you see at the tops of ponds. I'm just widening my reach until I get the green like tops of palms, and if I'm only brilliant for this moment, then I guess I'm playing Algernon. But I'm never stopping this wandering. The night forever recognizes me as a vagabond. I am quiet as a mouse just to hear what's really going on. I hear more shit talking than one of my aunties' nail and hair salons. See, Oscar Wilde says that appearance blinds, whereas words reveal. So I'm saying I don't hate myself every time the lights go off just to see if it changes how I feel. And they say to get your 8 hours of sleep, but what does that all ever really mean? Why do I need to try to get some sleep when I have every intention of living my dreams?